Welcome to the Big Boss Arne channel. Thanks for joining me on another episode. This episode will be a short discussion video focusing on One Piece, mainly on the Pirate Warriors 4 video game. Before I get into this video, the footage that you are about to witness is of a lost form of gameplay technology that doesn't really exist anymore, called offline co-op. It was this magical type of way to play games where you and your friends could all play a game together in the same room, and you only needed a system, a TV, a few remotes, and a game that had the capability of using this lost technology. For some reason, most likely corporate greed, because now if you want to play most games that are meant to be played together, both of you or however many of you want to play together, each one needs their own system, the game and the TV. Because in reality, as the systems have improved, it should and most likely have become a lot easier to make co-op possible, and even better than it was on the previous consoles. There is a lot to discuss under the topic of co-op, and I think that's better left for another video in the future. Please let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in watching and discussing that. Like I said in the beginning, this isn't a review video, just a fun discussion video, so I will not be going in too much detail about the game. The game has a wide variety of different playable characters and has even begun to bring in new playable characters and gaming mechanics in this year, which makes a pretty fun game even more enjoyable. My favorite characters in anime games tend to usually be my favorite character of that show, which I am happy to say this game is no exception. So I mostly play with Zoro or Sanji. I have still not tested all the characters yet, but everyone that I have tested was a lot of fun, and the new DLC characters are definitely some of the most fun in the entire game. In the footage that you are about to watch, I am playing as Zoro, and a friend of mine is playing as Robin, which is one of his favorite characters in the story and in the game. Both are excellent characters and fun to play with. Zoro is a powerhouse with powerful attacks, great at devastating your foes and any lackeys dumb enough to be caught in his wake. Robin is an excellent crowd control character. She can easily take out a ridiculous amount of enemies in a very short amount of time. And if you know how to properly use her, she can also take out bosses' defenses very fast. Some useful background information on this stage is that this is the most difficult stage of this specific mode in the game. And to complete this stage, you basically have to defeat every boss in the game. We completed this stage easily enough because of our skills and good teamwork, but we ended up having to redo the stage a few times in order to get an S rank, because we either ended up not defeating the amount of lackeys the game requires, or we defeated so many lackeys that we ended up taking too long to complete the stage in the allocated time to still get an S rank. Teamwork and strategy help to make these type of stages even more fun. We followed an extremely simple strategy this time, which worked greatly. The strategy was basically for me to go straight for the bosses, as my friend tries to take out as many lackeys as possible, before we join up and finish the stage together. The game has a wide variety of moves and combos, as well as a wealth of things to level up to make all the characters stronger. So this stage is a great one to test the full might of your characters and your skill levels. Watching a replay of this fight is fun, because not only can I see my awesomeness at full display, again after living through it and doing it, I can also see what the other player was up to during the stage. Robin has a lot less moves than most of the Straw Hats, but their moves are all beautiful and useful in battle. I have a similar gameplay style in some of these stages as one of Zoro's actual character traits. And that is that I tend to get lost. A lot. Luckily I always manage to get where I need to be. Eventually. Looking at both characters' awesome attacks, I can't help but wish that they would hurry up and make a 5th game with every Straw Hat's new moves added. Just thinking of both Robin and Zoro's excellent fights in Wano, I can't wait to someday use those new moves and transformations in a game. Luckily with Luffy's DLC version, we get a great taste of how a Wano version of a Straw Hat will be, and I must add that Gear 5 is awesome. Watching this stage again, I see how many times we actually almost got taken out, which just helps to showcase how tough the bosses in the game are and how useful the passives that you can equip to your characters can be. Both of us were using a passive which gives you health while you use your full force burst. This burst also enhances your attacks to make them more powerful. I must say, it is a lot of fun to defeat a bunch of enemies with a single attack. It makes you feel how the characters should feel, and that is powerful. Being able to spam one move after the other against the boss, and if you have the right passives placed to quickly be able to spam them again, makes it feel like the actual boss battles. Because in most people's cases, especially Luffy, he usually spams a bunch of his moves in quick succession to finish off his opponent. The toughest bosses in the game are definitely Kaido, Big Mom and Sengoku. Please enjoy the rest of the footage that shows us dominating. Don't be afraid to rewatch the footage to see what both players were up to. Hope you enjoyed as much as we did enjoy playing this stage. Please let me know if you would like me to do a full review of the game. I look forward to reading and interacting with everyone in the comments down below. Please do me the favor of liking my video, commenting and subscribing if you have not. This is Big Boss Arne saying have a nice day. Till we speak again, cheers.
Thank you.